Fortnite's Chapter 6 finale live event was today, and it was insane. So today I'm going to recap it all for you all. It was really short, though. I was promised 30 minutes. I was given 12. It's like me in bed.
Final beacon online.
Don't make that joke. You can't make that joke. I'm sorry. We get to see Homer there resting, and eventually the event starts, and they're all setting up comms. And Jonesy is planning his whole speech to all realities, as he says, as he's about to say right now.
Realities. If you can hear this message, we need your help. The Dark Presence thinks he can conquer our island. Well, not without a fight. Prepare yourselves. We're about to go for a ride.
Perfect.
Now to fire this thing up.
So long, Springfield.
After his speech, they're preparing to leave Springfield and do the whole portal traveling away, and then they end up in like the 1900s, olden style noir. Eventually we end up in Fall Guys. Of all places, we end up in Fall Guys, of course. And, you know, Fall Guys is great. I never actually really played it. I never got into it. And then we end up playing some basketball, balling around. You know how it be. Oh, I don't know. It's basketball. I don't know what more to say. Before we end up back in Springfield, Jonesy's trying to figure out it because he didn't consider some random science fact of the portal travel, and so or the rift travel, that's the proper name. And so there's a little bit of we're ending up everywhere. We end up at a concert. We ended up with our heads humongous and our bodies tiny. Oh.
Give it another try.
Before we're seeing a little Star Destroyer.
Seriously, Jones?
And a little prop hunt. Fortnite prop hunt before we end up underwater in a comic world on Mustafar. It's Lava Planet. It's basically Mustafar. Before we finally end up back home. But home doesn't look right. It's destroyed. It's really destroyed. They even say
Doesn't look like the island.
the bad guy comes out from under the shadows. If you want to fight, he's got one.
He's got
Jonesy's best line before we get our Avengers Endgame level scene where portals are opening up behind him and everyone's coming out ready to attack the big bad guy.
Yes! Now we're talking.
Before we rush in, preparing to attack.
Let's go!
Everyone, get to the chopper.
Before we get into K-pop demon hunters coming out, bringing us some helicopters in. It's so epic. They're so cool. I love K-pop demon hunters. It's such a good movie. And the song so peak. It so fits. And then we get whacked because it's every single helicopter ever. Whenever they always get too close to the big monster and then they get whacked and go and crash, which is exactly what happened to us. And we end up coming out of the wreckage
We're taking heavy fire. If you can hear
with
this,
orders to make it back to the front line, but a giant tentacle comes out from the ground and it's gonna kill us, man. It's going to kill us. So we do our best to try and shoot at it, you know, doing as much as damage as we can, but obviously we aren't doing anything to it at all. Like at all. Really. Nothing. So eventually, the woman, the myth, the legend, the bride, comes in to save us. Because if she didn't save us, we would have been dead very quickly.
Get on.
And then we got our epic motorcycle drive montage.
Hang on! Arigato! On your left!
Eventually picking up a jetpack because we are about to go flying. And we go flying at the big bad guy. Flying at him and shooting at him. While giant Homer Simpson is also doing his thing. I think King Kong was arguably the most valuable asset to the battle until we get to Jonesy's genius idea, which is it's like he says.
Okay. I got like a crazy dangerous idea.
As if things aren't dangerous enough.
Trust me. 3.
His crazy genius idea is to bring back the cube, and so he does that, and the cube is back. And the big bad falls for the classic trick of attacking the cube. And we all know what happens when you attack the cube. It attacks back.
It's working. Keep it up.
Take cover!
Eventually, Kong gets hit at the cube. The cube becomes unstable, and it's about to explode. And the mecha team leader comes out of nowhere. Comes superhero landing. Mecha team leader comes in and kicks. I was trying to come up with a cute name for it. And gives the most nastiest kick right at the bad guy. Right at the big bad. And the big bad goes boom. Goes boom. I mean, it's a good way to put it. I don't know what more to say.
We did it.
The shard is floating. Everyone is sent back to their original dimensions. Dimensions? Is that original place? Home? Land? Dimension? Island? I don't know. Everyone is sent back home, basically. Our island is restored.
This feels more like home.
Well, that is before the shard then proceeds to swallow us all up. And just like the black hole event many, many years ago, we see a black hole again. But thankfully, then more happens, and we get a whole recap about the past.
For over 1,000 years, the Imagined Order controlled the Zero Point, trapping people in an endless loop. Seven heroes came together to battle the Imagined Order and free the Zero Point. The conflict ended with the Zero Point shattered and strewn across all realities. And the fate of the Seven.
Before it extremely exaggerates that the fate of the Seven is unknown, like it exaggerates that for a good many seconds. So I assume that means it's going to matter in the upcoming chapter. Before we're teleported to what appears to be a good bachelor's party night out type moment where nobody remembers what happened, but Kitty Cat has Woof buzzed onto him. And now we get to see a little bit of the next chapter. Basically redesigning Hollywood, but calling it Battlewood. Everything's good. Everything's great. It's a little too good, you could say. It's Hollywood, but Battlewood. Fortnite's Hollywood. Fortnite's Hollywood. Yep. Everything was too good, though. And an alien, I only assume alien spaceship, comes from the sky and literally shoots our battle bus out of the sky. So, Unless they just did that for fun. I think the battle bus is going bye-bye this chapter, which is, I don't know, we'll see how that goes. And then we are transported from chapter 6 to 7. 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7. They did that on purpose. I refuse to believe they didn't do it on purpose. And now we wait, chapter 7, to come out. So like 8 p.m. Yeah.